Their song Nationality took social media by storm and have been able to attract the audience of the likes of Rotimi and who knows who else, you know, with the internet being so big and reachable. Jay, Trigga and Ari are back on the Upville in a space of 2 months. How you guys doing?
Wonderful.
Thank you guys
Blessed
for
to say the
coming.
least.
You're so chill. Like you're cool kids. I can't even believe I need to calm down myself. But like I said, nationality really did do wonders. And somebody always says, or with a lot of artists that sit across me, they always say the studio hits and then there's hits that you find out it's a hit afterwards. You know, a song that you probably didn't even want to release and then all of a sudden it becomes something. What was nationality creating it and releasing it? Did it equate the hype? Did it, you know, surprise? Or did it really fulfill what you wanted it to do?
It's fulfilled and done more because we knew.
It's one of the songs I can say of the moment of recording and playing back within the space of an hour of which it was created, we knew this is the song which is going to change a lot for us. It was,
I put out a few tweets as well.
Obviously at the pace and the magnitude that it's grown to in the short space of time obviously exceeded all our expectations.
That's all good. And
Yeah. But we did know that it was, we had that feeling that it was the one.
This
Yeah.
is the one.
Yeah.
It went out and became a TikTok anthem, and then it became a Gen Z anthem, and it became a global anthem. Music is very, I'd like to say, spontaneous. Do you feel like there's now a formula? I think I'll go with you, Ari, to making a hit, because you saw how this one was
I
made.
think we've kind of understood, as for us, I can't speak on behalf of everyone, but for us, in terms of how we've started making music after nationality and the response from the people who've heard our music that's come after nationality, obviously the unreleased in the studio have all had this wow impression, you know what I mean? So we've kind of understood key elements, what we have to add into the music now, how we have to approach our marketing, who we have to target, what message we have to share, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's not just going in there and just making a song these days. I mean, it is that and vibing, but at the end of the day, you need to have a target, some sort of formula, some sort of strategy going away. Well, that's our way of doing it now.
You've been making music close to 6-7 years now, you know, actively creating music. A lot of people, I always considered you as an alternative artist, which is an artist that has an audience, that has a following, and, you know, people love you, but it's just not mainstream, maybe not mainstream radio or Zambian television. You've had that formula going on. Has nationality changed the way you're approaching the way you're making your music?
I would say not as much, to be honest, because I've always made music the same way. It's always been an emotion. It's always been just staying true to myself. But obviously, there's a lot that I've learned from the rollout and the execution of how we've pushed it. So yes, you learn every day.
For sure.
You can never be comfortable. You can never say I know it all. So even going forward now, obviously, I've picked up a few things, but I won't say that was too much. I had to change because the music I've always believed has been there. I've always believed it was just a matter of time that till like everything just aligns. Yeah, so because I've always put out quality.
You always put out quality. I mean, it's
so just a matter of time.
Exactly. With the song being out, I know we'll get to Rotimi and him reaching out and finding the song, but I want to speak about the conversations that came out of it, which is the idea of Zambia's next big thing. You know, Jay Trigga is Zambia's next big thing, but then this is a song that's also a collaboration. Have you found the conversations polarizing? Are people pitching you guys against each other? Do people understand that it's a collaborative project? And how have you handled those conversations?
I think people are now getting to understand it is. And even when the first video came out, we were friends. We understood. It was known. Like, I've been building for a long time. So it was going to be easier for people to pin the song to me because I have an audience.
He's established himself in the Zambian audience, and
so
for me it was kind of like
in.
getting into. I've been doing music for a while, but it's only now that I've established myself in the Zambian scene. I'm an introvert, complete introvert. This year, Nationality is my first time ever performing a song live. So I've been making music, I've been releasing my music, but it's never been something I marketed properly. It was always something I did as like a hobby to an extent, and then with nationality, it's kind of like turned into what I have to take on as my career.
Yeah, so these are things that we understood from the jump, saying, okay, I already have the audience, I've already been building, I already have the foundation.
Yeah.
And sort of now, so it wasn't more, it's not too surprising, and that's why now our angle now is to continue letting people know where we're going, because it's not just one song. We have a bunch. Yeah,
I really can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the mathematics behind that, though. The remix with Rotimi was shared on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then the audio, the original audio with over 700,000, streams is on yours.
Yeah.
Money-wise, getting money from that, metrics and the like, how does that work out?
That works in the sense that we already have our back end sorted. We have a distributor that has copyrighted everything. So it doesn't matter where things are posted, they all just streamlined to us.
Okay.
Yeah, with the back end is very important, and I know Zambians haven't.
We've kind of aligned ourselves. We have the office, like our studio, room 9, that's like our office. Our information is there. His accounts are all there, my accounts are all there. We all, so for what's happening right now and us collaborating, I know a lot of people say, oh, what if you guys fall out? What if you do this? We don't think about the negative. At the moment, we're going with the positive idea of us collaborating, seeing the bigger picture of us and where we can be, what we can get
And
to.
the thing is, everything's already there. Like every split, everything's already agreed upon, because we understand that it's business end of the day. So we're not naive to say, okay, this is just.
We still
Smart
understand.
people. I love smart people. We'll get into a smart conversation, but let's take a listen to how the song with Rotimi came to be. As they said, they're room 9. So let's enter room 9 and see.
What's happening, bro?
Yes, sir.
Yo.
What's happening?
What's up, superstars?
All good, bro. How you feeling?
I'm great, bro. Nah, man, I'm just happy that we're gonna make this happen, man. When I heard the record, it was special, and I know what you guys are gonna do. I know the country's going crazy for you guys.
No, too crazy, bro.
For me, it's an honor to work with you. And I know how hard it is to get something special like this. And so just cherish this moment. Just cherish it. Just cherish it. Enjoy it. Be responsible with it. Because a lot of people are gonna start coming out of the woodworks.
For sure.
For sure. So just keep level-headed. But when it comes down to the record, man, send me that open verse, bro. I'm gonna head to the studio today.
100%, bro. 100%. We'll have it ready for you just now, bro.
I'll knock it out today. I'll send y'all back something within like the hour or two.
Amazing, bro. Sounds good, bro. We can't wait to hear what you have ready for it, man. From both of us, I think we both really appreciate you, obviously showing us the love. It's not common that you get the love like this from such renowned artists as like part of the new wave, these upcoming artists. It's very difficult. It's inspiring for a lot of the new gen here as well. Like seeing.
That is our sneak peek into room 9, and I must say Rotimi delivered on the song, and you guys held it down. The power of the internet. Ari, you say you're an introvert. When people say, have you seen Rotimi sharing the song, or maybe when you found out that Rotimi was sharing the song, what was going through your mind at that moment?
See, a lot of people obviously started sending it to me and Jay. Jay was offline. I don't know where Jay was at the moment. I can't remember. So they were sharing it to us. So we had seen it like shortly after it was posted. It's normal. We can't lie and say we didn't see it until the next day we did. But we had to handle it with a professional approach, obviously. We didn't want to jump into it and be like, oh my God, he's reacting. We played our cards right, said, okay, this is happening. What's next? How are we going to do it? Let me wait for Jay to come online. Let me speak with Jay. What are we going to do next? Let's plan from here. So for me, it was like, okay, seeing this from such a renowned artist, actor, someone who's established himself to where they are now, loved by Zambia as well, made his name in the country. this is going to be big for us and the song as well. So let's play our cards right and
Nice.
see
Speaking
where
of
this
those
goes.
cards, what was next for you? Were you hoping for the collaboration, or the mention was enough? And even, you know, I know Zambia came on, but we were just seeing the product. I know there was a lot that happened behind the scenes to make it happen.
Well, almost immediately he gave us almost immediately we got the news or the video and the like. The person that really helped him come across the song, Ngu, from Kudu Crescent, the guys that brought him up the very first time. He's the one now that just made the group and then put him in the group, and then he was, Rotimi was straightforward. He just said, amazing song, you don't get songs like this every day. Like, even for me as an artist, I feel like this is something very special and you've got lightning in a bottle. Let's maximize on it. I believe, I believe in you guys, I believe in what you're doing, and since then he's just been very
hands-on,
supportive. I'm sure you see it. We barely have to tell him to share anything. Like he shares stuff from blogs sometimes. Like,
yeah.
How did he even
how do you see
find that picture?
Culture posts,
Local
blogs.
Local blogs, he'll take a screenshot and post it himself. Yeah, like I think one of the ones on the screens that you just showed. So yeah, since then playing the cards was just from a point of, okay, let's understand what do you want to do, how do you want to do it, and obviously the conversation of the video was there, but just scheduling conflicts and this and that.
The timing.
We timing.
Yeah.
But otherwise we still have full support from him, and we did something amazing regardless.
So is there more than nationality, or this is just like all we get?
In terms of?
More music with Rotimi.
With Rotimi, this is what we have.
This is what we have now.
So this is all we get, but this is what we have at the moment.
We have the connect
We have
to
the
say.
connect to say, okay,
Who knows?
If we have something else.
Yeah.
We can reach out.
Yeah.
It's funny because somebody said it would take Zambians to go out of Zambia for them to be recognized, and then we'll celebrate them home, and then when they come back, we still won't appreciate the talent. Do you feel like, especially for you, Jay, who's been making music, and I know the likes of Cleo Ice have pointed out that, you know, this guy's talented, the media as well, but then the industry, and I mean players in the industry, producers, creators in the industry themselves, haven't really picked you up and said, okay, let's get on a song together. Do you feel like there's truth to the idea that you only make it in Zambia when you go out and make it outside?
I don't think so. I think you can make it from here. It's just a matter of building your community. I think from the beginning, from the jump, from the start of my career, I've never thought of it as, oh, I need the whole Zambia to like me. I need the whole Nigeria to like me. I just need Trigga fans to like me. And that for me is enough, because if I sell a product to them, they'll buy in. And that's the love I'm looking for. Because if you're talking about pandering to the industry, that in its own would dilute my art. Because now I'd have to maybe try to sound like this other person for you to respect me, and I can't do that. So I won't say it gets to me, it's never got to me, because I've always believed I'm building my own thing, and my own thing is to make music for Trigga fans. Doesn't matter where you are, from Nigeria, I don't care, I'm just doing music that I genuinely love, and I believe if I love it, there's 100 people who love it, there's 1,000, there's 1 million somewhere.
Sure.
And for you, Ari, you said you're making music now, you're performing, this year was your first time performing, thrown into an industry that has a lot of commotion, a lot of conversations as well. How are you finding your voice in all of this? The idea of, we need a Zambian sound, this sounds too Nigerian, this sounds too foreign, they can't play it on local radio because who's going to listen to it? How are you finding your footing in that conversation, the originality? I mean, the song is nationality, but people are denying it, So how are you finding your voice in that conversation?
I mean, you always have your critics, you always have everyone's opinion, everyone has their own, everyone has their opinion on how music should sound. So for us, for me personally, it's kind of like I'm being accepted. I haven't felt the neglect. I haven't felt people kind of like throw me off. I've obviously seen the comments like, are you really Zambian? But it's not like in a negative way. It's kind of like, wow, this is amazing, but how are you? Are you actually Zambian? It's just like a shock, because I feel majority of Zambians kind of neglect the fact that Zambia can be major.
Yeah.
You know, they always limit us to being big in Zambia. They don't see us as being international stars. So the second they see someone from Zambia actually doing the unexpected, it's like, it's impossible. So at the moment, it's been amazing. The crowd reception has been amazing. Last week, shout out to Evelyn Hone. We were there for an activation. Was it earlier this week, last week? We were there for an activation, and just being there and hearing people screaming, Ari, 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 it's kind of like, wow, it's like I'm being welcomed, you know what I mean? So for me, so soon in my career, it's amazing to experience, and I feel accepted personally. I know there's a lot of people who doubt my genetics, where I'm from, my origins, but I am Zambian. I am
Nice.
Zambian.
And I love that you've said there's a flip side to the is it Zambian conversation. It means the quality is top notch. It's world class, that people have to actually question it.
Yeah.
I hate asking these questions, but I must ask it. The world moves very quickly. What's next, guys? Like you gave us a song, you gave us a single, but people are always asking, what's next?
A lot. a lot. We do have plans. Like I said, it's nationality didn't come out of like, oh, this is just one song. We actually even teased a song before this one. You know, we watched it, and that was the song we were gonna drop anyway, Ginger. And then we teased nationality just a week or so after, and nationality took off, because we had already planned that this year we're going to try to, you know, lock in together and push. I'll put out the project like as a duo.
It's an EP or an album?
An EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many tracks?
At this point,
it's turning into one.
It might be an album.
Yeah. So we're still working on how many tracks we're gonna put out, but just know that we have a single we already have the follow up. We already have the follow up after the follow up.
Okay.
So
any collaborations
there? That now we have to wait.
That's
that
a
now we have
conversation for closer to
for
the
later.
time.
Okay.
I can say the next one is us redeeming and showing the people that
we can do it.
we can do
Is
it
it Ginger?
again.
Yeah. No.
So when will Ginger get its time to shine then?
As soon as well. I think everything we're working on will find its way.
It's difficult because you know we can plan a song and say, yeah, this is the one.
But
then tomorrow we can get in the studio and we make another one, and we're like, oh my God, now what? It's like, every song is just like, it just keeps climbing. But it's, like you said in the beginning, it's gut instinct. What we feel would work for the people, what we feel would work for us.
Because it's about striking a balance. At the end of the day, yes, we make music for ourselves and that we love, but there's an audience that's listening. So we can't just say, okay, we like this song, we'll listen to it.
Yeah.
No, we need to find a balance between what we love and what they can also digest. So the songs like Ginger, I feel, very good song, amazing. But I think it's also, sometimes some songs are ahead of their time in the sense that you need to, this is a new industry, like we keep saying, you need to train people's ears.
Are you guys a new industry, or this is a new industry?
Zambian music space, I feel, is still a very, very new, you know. I feel so.
You've started a conversation a little late into, because I know we need to go, but we'll get into it.
No, we should.
I'm excited to visit Room 9 one day and actually sample this music here.
Open to having an interview in Room 9.
Awesome. We will definitely
That would be
work on
wonderful.
it. So thank you guys for coming, Jay and Ari. I can't wait to
100%.
hear the new songs that are coming out. But right now, let's take a listen to Nationality, the remix featuring Rotimi. On the other side, Tyler Perry faces his very first public scandal.